this is Stefan from the MyDataMerge team, and today we're going to have a closer look on the Automator workflow feature from MyDataMerge with using variables. Variables in Automator are an extended technique, and we recommend only for advanced users who are capable of writing some Apple script or JavaScript. First of all, you need your MyDataMerge project, and we already added some workflow here. And usually MyDataMerge submits the file path of the generated file automatically to the selected workflow. But what if you have some more complex workflows that needs more information than just the file path? Imagine you have an Automator workflow that should create an email, attach the file and send it to a custom email address from your database. Then you need, in addition to the attached file, you need the email address, you might need a personalized subject, and you might need personalized content. So 3 variables in addition to the attached file. Now we're going to have a look on how this can work. First of all, let's have a look on the Automator workflow. We have a custom written Automator workflow with an Apple script inside. You will be able to download this workflow later from the MyDataMerge website. First of all, let's have a look on the custom variables. To see variables, you can switch from the log window down here to the variables window, and you can add more variables by right-clicking and hitting new variable over here. Then we have a variable for the content, we have a variable for email and one for subject, and we also added one for file, but it's already added as input. Let's have a look on this. As you can see up here, we have some get value of variable actions over here, and we have a set value of variable action. The input that comes into this workflow is the file path directly from MyDataMerge. So we set the value of variable file to that file path so that we save the variable file. Then there's a break. This is because ignore this action's input is selected on this action. And then we try to get the value of variable email that's sent by MyDataMerge. Here we're trying to get the variable subject from MyDataMerge. Here we're trying to get the content variable, and at last we're trying to get the file variable that we have set up here. And what happens is that these variables get stacked on top of each other. So if we have a look in the Apple script, go a little bit down over here, then you can see that the Apple script receives input. And input is everything that comes in here. And as you can see, these get value of variable actions are connected with each other. And so the input is stacked on top of each other. This means input is a kind of Apple script list containing different items. And as you can see, the first item in this list is the email. You can see here, the first get value of variable is email. The second is subject, third is content, and fourth is file. So now we have in one Apple script, we have all variables we need to create an email with custom email, custom subject line, and custom content. I don't want to have a closer look on the Apple script. You can download it and inspect it by yourself. There are a lot of explaining comments in here. What happens? Let's have a closer look on the MyDataMerge side. As you can see, we already have select the send mail workflow. Now let's go inside and add new variables. We have the input, which automatically contains the file path, and now we're going to add some more custom variables. And it's an important thing that you choose the exact naming you've chosen down here. So let's start with it. We add one with content. We add one for email. And we add one for subject. Remember, file is already submitted through the standard input. Now let's fill them. The most easiest part is email. Let's double click it. And we want to have the email from our data source. So let's just select the email column, and we're all set for the email. For the subject line, we can now define what the subject line should contain. First of all, I want some static text saying hi and an extra space. Then we add the first name. So we have hi Charissa, and then we add some more static text, comma, here's an offer for you. So these will be the subject lines for our different emails. Then let's add some content. For the content, it's the same thing basically. Let's add some static text. Hi there. We also can add a first name, comma. Let's say we want to have 2 new lines. This is a special character for having new lines in Apple Mail. Hi there. We have an awesome offer for you. Add some static text and we're all set. So let's test the workflow. What now happens if I click check data and export? MyDataMerge will merge our content, create a PDF file as I have selected PDF over here. Then it will send the PDF file and only the PDF file, as you can see in the Automator workflow settings, only the PDF file to the Automator workflow. And additionally, it will send our configured variables to the Automator workflow, and the Automator workflow will create a new mail in Apple Mail without sending it, because I have disabled the send option in the script. So let's test it. Let's choose my result folder. Let's go ahead, create the file. Now, as you can see, the process completed. And now let's have a look. And as you can see here, a lot of emails have been generated, exactly 5, because I've said generate 5 records, 1 to 5. And we have the custom email in here. We have the custom subject line in here. We have the content in here, and we have the generated file down there. And this works through all of the emails. By changing the options in the Automator workflow, you can make send the email automatically. You can also make the generated emails not popping up in a separate window, but staying in drafts and so on. Just download the script on the MyDataMerge website. And if you have any more questions according to Automator workflows, do not hesitate and ask us in the support forum on MyDataMerge.com. Thank you very much.